This, well, I'll take it back out. That's it. We've notched these to fit in specifically for this car. They go under the front seat, what we've had to notch out for, and to fill in the spacing where your feet normally go in the car to get a level surface for 2x4 to set on. Check the other side to get it through those guys. Looking for. Okay. Picture if you want to there, but that's where I want it to be set. Two screws, and I got my 2x4 that's on the hinge back here, laying on top of that other board. I'm gonna go ahead and screw it to it.
Okay.
See, like 2 screws there. I'll do the same on the other side.
Oh, there it is. Right there.
I've got it secured to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and tip it back. Normally, we found on this one, with the wrist against the seat, we don't have to stick this wedge in, but I'm going to use it to stick the wedge in just for
Show.
Safety purposes, so it don't tip over.
Well, it's been a long time.
Can't go forward. Could you see that, or was I just squaring away?
No, you're fine. No, I've got pictures of. I've got still pictures.
Forward.
Yeah.
Now,
I'll go get a piece of glass.
that's a piece of plywood or cardboard, and it's like an L shape, just leftover cardboard and a piece of foam. In there, so I got sitting on the cardboard at the bottom. It says just the rough wood. And this is the paper that Jason usually throws in between the sheets of glass, whether we're getting it picking up ourselves or whether they're shipping it in a crate. And usually he'll give me a couple dozen of these, and I'll throw them in the back window, like so, flattened out, so that if he slides in a piece of glass, I slide down a paper and then he slides the next one in. So it makes loading pretty quick. Slides it in, let it come up and lay it on the hump, up through the hump. Okay, now at this point we'll both pick it up. And then where it belongs, bring a piece of paper forward, and we're ready for the next piece of glass.
If I can see, I can't hardly see with the sun in my eyes. Ah, well, right there.
Okay.
All right.
Back up. Now the last sheet, put the last piece of foam in. And this is our spacer. A lot of times when we get glass shipped in, if it wasn't a full crate, he'd have a 2x4 wrapped in the white foam, and he'd slide it up tight and run a screw or two in each side to keep the glass from moving. That's all this does, is it keeps the glass from captive, so it can't be beating against each other while you're driving. This here we set in all the way back against the glass, however thick your glass is. And you see screw holes out here close to the edge where we had this hanging out, where I just had like an inch or so of a 2x40 cat, depending on how many we're hauling. I'll come back and put it. Couple screws on each side, and then after that I'll pull the wedge. We'll put the wedge in. You take the glass and you're going to tip it up straight. It's usually fairly heavy, but you can tip it back up straight like it's supposed to be. Undo your camera, bring it around the other side, and we'll show what I'm sticking in this other hinge.
Okay.
What I've done with mine, I got another hinge on the front of the crate. And I run a screw in down there, so that now it becomes like one unit, and it's got to pick up the front seat to lean back. You can stick another screw in you want to, and stick screw on the other side, or another hinge on the other side. But that's what we've done for here, and that's all we do for getting there. And when we get done, we're home to unload. You just pull your screw out of both sides, grab the crate, and lean it back until it rest against the seat. Remove your screws for your spacer. I'll remove from the other side. First piece of foam, and then a lot of times customarily we'll just throw the paper in the floor while we're pulling out the sheet. No glass.
You don't have anything over your head. You can lift it out safely.